Goat Andy. You know what the fuck going on, everybody? This is your boy, the Goat Andy. Yeah, champagne. As you can see today, guys, I'm literally dripped out in a Monevis fit. So basically, my ambassador merch has actually arrived. You can see ambassador, our capital, your trading. As you can see right here, I'm also looking fly type shit. These arrived. It's not just these though. I still have a t-shirt, I still have a cap. Yeah, you'll just see me most of the time. So yeah, you already know what's going on. So yeah, my looking fresh type shit with my babies. But you know what's going on, everybody. So basically, guys, right now I'm gonna be updating you about what's happening with the 2 million in funding that I'm scaling up to. So I want you guys to pay attention on this video, because I'm also gonna be sharing the next few trades I'm gonna be taking in before my first payout. Actually, I can request the payout, I think, in a few days, but I'm gonna be requesting half, mainly because I want to move to the next stage, of which is being scaled up with, because I've been managing risk quite properly, risking 1% to gain more and stuff like that. So but so far so good, and we actually doing it, you know. So yeah, guys, without any further waste of time, I want you guys to pay attention on this video, and also stick around to the video. We have in the middle of the video, guys, while you're watching it, there is something I've actually done for you guys that you're going to be actually seeing. The only way you can get access to this is by watching the video till the end. So nonetheless, this is your boy, the Goat Andy Lizard gang. So first things first, guys, we're gonna actually start on my account. You can actually see that so far I've actually drew down 3% from the profits I've already made. So I made about close to $14,000. And then currently we are down 3.13%, of which obviously to max scale up, I have to be slow and steady, getting trading properly, risking properly, and all of that. So that's the reason I'm doing this. So when I take losses, I make sure a day I take a 1% loss, and that's it. I don't really gamble around the risk and all of that. And as you can actually see also, guys, we had our trade of gold very successful the other day, as you could see right here. So we're gonna just go right here. I'm gonna also show you a recording on the screen whereby I hit the overall take profit and I held the trade overall. And also you could see, guys, this was the analysis we had when we were on our last time. This is the analysis we had that actually gave us the $14,000 profit, and then the market started turning exactly at the 5-value gap we were anticipating. And to prove this, guys, I also shared this on my Telegram group. I'm also gonna show you what happened on my Telegram. So this was the trading setup I had. I said to them, guys, we're gonna be actually going down to this level to gain momentum to push up until that level point. And this was shared on my free Telegram group. As you can see, it was seen by over 13,000 people. And then if you look at it, when it exactly hit, that was like trade idea gold, right? And then it came right here. I said gold reached, this was on the 18th, guys, and I said gold reached the golden zone. You know the drill. So they know as soon as it reaches the golden zone, we actually get to the buys. And then gold, I actually started executing my positions with proper risking. I opened I think I opened 3 lots. It was 2.5 plus 0.50 lots. So it was actually 3 lots on gold. And then gold pushed up a little, as you could start to see, like literally just spiked in and then it started going out. And then this was the first profit that I had as the trade kept on going. And then the market kept on pushing, and I kept on updating my free Telegram group. And then as you can see over here, these are all their testimonials for people who've actually also passed challenges using my free trading calls, as you could see as well here. and I kept on updating the team. So what I actually did as well, that was when I dropped the first video, which you can check out at the end of this video. I edited this video to show you guys the process of everything when the trade was starting and all of that. And then essentially the trade pushed from here until it got to that level point. I won't lie to you guys. As soon as it got somewhere right about here, I was thinking, should this be my take profit, or should I just stick to my target, which is right there? My second brain was like, we're already up 3.5%, almost up 4%. So you might as well close the 4%, because the target was to make 4% a month. But now it happened that the trade actually, as you could see, overall it hit the entire take profit. As you could see, this was the starting, and then eventually it hit the overall take profit. So I actually moved my take profit from there to there, and then the profits now were sitting right here. So you could see this was a trade. Now I've added another positions for some trades, guys, don't mind them. And then you could see from this 2.5, I had $12,000 running, and then for this XAUUSD I have 2.5 running. And then as you could essentially see, we officially hit the overall take profit, of which it gave us $15,000 profit from that trade that we took live from this. So now we were up, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So you're up about close to 7% on this account, of which is essential for the growth. And then right now we are cooking something as well. But before that, guys, there's a currently running special on Monevis. So if you want to get yourself an account, this is only for the first 1,000 people that is their first time using Monevis. They have a 30% off all purchases. You can use the coupon code FIRST30 in order for you to receive a 30% off from the amount that is originally charged for the challenge. So this comes only once. It's going to be running until month end, so you probably have about 5 days left until this special ends. So make sure you capitalize from it right now. 30% off all accounts. Use coupon code FIRST30 to get yourself a 30% off. So now let's jump to the chart. So this is what's actually happening right now, guys. Since I drew down off, I think I drew down about $4,000, about 4%. I do know about 4%. So we have targets of trades that we want to take from now. So gold is eventually respected at the area of this zone right here. So now what we want to see, prices going to violate the entire we want to see prices going to violate this swing low right here. We want to see prices go violate this swing low right here. Once it creates a spike, then we can know where to draw our fib from a certain level point, maybe to where it's possibly going to turn. And then we can now start calculating prices from trickling towards the downside before it actually comes back to respect that fair value gap and go down again. Because if you look at it, gold is actually moving the same way. The same price it created right here is the same price it created right here. So here it respected the fair value gap right here. Here it respected the fair value gap right here. And essentially we are correcting down. So if you look at the price action, we impulse to the downside, correct sideways, impulse downside, correct sideways. Now I'm also anticipating some impulses to the ups, to the downside. Probably without respecting that fair value gap, because it might be respected a little later, just like it also did right here. So I don't want to be trading so far, because I need me a clear setup in order for me to be able to trade freely and properly. So right now what's happening right here, it's pretty much frustrating for me. Not really frustrating, but it hasn't met my trading criteria, my go-to setup. It hasn't, so I'm just gonna wait until it does. But I do have some trades running right now on EURUSD. So I have a one trade running on EURUSD right now. So as you can see, what happened was I looked at this position on a 4-hour time frame. When I looked at this position in the 4-hour time frame, I picked up that we actually, guys, broke above the structure. So I was explaining on my other video, we broke above the structure, but we failed to break the highs and failed to respect some certain areas that had to be respected to go to the upside. So we ended up breaking inside the structure again, which makes us to tweak this trend from here to there. So now we can pick pick up. We are trending inside the bearish market. So if you look left, guys, you're going to pick up something in nature of a inverse head and shoulders. This area is an area of sensitivity, but currently I won't be catering for it, mainly because I want you to focus at the current price action. So if we look at the current price action, the market dropped drastically toward the downside, came back to retest that level, which was the value gaps of these this high and low, right? You can see right here it just tapped in and then went to it impulsed again to the downside. It impulsed again to the downside. So now that we have reached this level point, we now have to build another structure, because why? We impulse to the downside without coming back to respect some certain value gaps right here. And what makes this trade very valid? It's mainly because we came twice to respect this area and we failed twice to violate this low. So this means the only way we can be able to break it is as if we fetch or we go get those volatilities on the upside in order to drop the same way we dropped as soon as we went back to take the volatility and dropped it and took it down with us. So that's the same thing that can happen right here. That is the main reason I also kind of got an entry somewhere right about here. I'll show you guys on the screen pop out right here. I'm only on lot 3, so the market, it's probably gonna push until right there. My target is there, whereby these value gaps will be respected and then the market will start dropping down. So now this is the trade that I'm currently in, and I'll be focusing on taking for the next coming days. And then lastly, we have GBPUSD. GBPUSD similarly as EURUSD. So what's happening is I was looking for selling opportunities. Fair enough, yeah. But yet again, I always remember one thing, in as far as I may be looking for selling opportunities, but what is the current price action saying? The current price action is saying, yeah, we have reached the highest high with a triple top, 3 touches on a trend line. But now the movement that's currently happening right now, is it equivalent with the impulse that actually happened recently? No, it's not. Why? Because the market is now correcting sideways, and if the market is correcting sideways, what we can only expect is an impulse to the upside or the impulse to the downside. But now when you know your patterns as a trader, you would realize that the prices that are being created right here on this price nature right here, they are actually a descending market, or to say a falling wedge. And falling wedge in most cases is catered as a reversal structure. So if you can also look at this point right here, we might be experiencing something in nature of an inverse head and shoulders to probably go violate that high before we can get those momentums to come to the sells. So guys, that is the trades that I'm looking for in the next coming few days. I'll be actually executing them to make sure I increase my chances of being scaled up to $500,000 by the end of this month. So if you like this video, if you like this content, make sure you click that link, that subscribe button, that like, comment down below if you like. I should keep doing this quite more if you do like it. Yeah guys, as I said, 30% off challenges. It's pretty much good. It's a reasonable percentage for everybody to be able to afford an account. No complaints, guys. You can't be always saying, Andy, buy me an account, buy me an account. But you already know what's going on. This is your boy, Dandy Lazar. Gang.